What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm sure like me, a whole bunch of you are going to be trying out the First Descendant Beta, which officially kicked off about an hour and 50 minutes ago. And I'm sure a whole bunch of you like me are going to be treated to the hot glory that is motion blur, just completely and utterly destroying your retinas. So in the case of you wanting to actually disable this, the first place that you would probably go to is the options menu, only to realize that the settings for graphics in this game are extremely bare bones. You only have this setting here where you can essentially turn on different forms of upscaling. In my case, I've got the DLSS on, and if you go to display here, the only thing you can choose here is FOV and your resolution and things like that. So the problem is that there's no way for you to disable motion blur here unless you change your graphic quality all the way down to very low. That will actually disable motion blur completely, but it's also going to make the game look like ass. So there is another way that we can manually disable motion blur, and this is how you do it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to quit out of the game. And I actually want to give a shout out to a user by the name of Ruby Rose on the official First Descendant Discord. They were the first ones to post this, and this has helped a lot. But what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to manually edit one of the game files. So the easiest way for you to do that is simply just to go down to, and by the way, I will link these steps in the description of this video as well, is simply to go down to your run command here and enter a command %localappdata% and just hit enter. What that's going to do is it's going to open up the local app data folder on your PC, and this is where all the settings for games are stored essentially. Then what you're going to do is you're going to browse down to a directory called M1. This is where all the First Descendant stuff is stored. So you're going to go in there, you're going to go into saved, and you're going to go into config. Now in config, there's another folder called Windows, and then last but not least, we've arrived where we need to be. Now, the INI file that you're going to be editing is called engine.ini. Now, mine has already been edited, but I'll show you exactly where. So when you open up this file, simply open it with something like Notepad, and let me just find where it is. It dragged it onto another window now, so let me bring it over here. So now you can see there's a whole bunch of settings in here, and by default this core system setting or all of this text is in here. So the portion that you're going to add in is this here. The system settings r.MotionBlurQuality equals 0. That's it. You just copy that in there, or you type it out or something like that. Like I said, this is exactly linked in the description of this video, so you can literally just copy it from there and copy it into this file. You save this INI file and you launch the game, and the motion blur will be gone and your eyes will be saved, and you'll be able to keep your lunch down. Enjoy the beta, my peeps. Let me know in the comments down below which descendant is your favorite, and it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening wherever you are in the world. And until next video, fucking cheers.
They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me.